Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That should just be my new intro. It's a little jingle. Excuse me, Twitch. I'm live.
No, you're not.
Okay, anyway. That could be a little jingle. The do. We're live! Welcome back to some new Pokémon Snap! Last time we spent some time doing Rice requests, and today we're gonna...
Why is your voice like... Why are you like only putting half your pussy into having a high voice?
Does that mean you want me to go higher or lower?
Go higher. It sounds like you're not trying hard enough.
You want me to go higher? Hello, yeah, but so we're gonna be doing some Rice snowfields. This is my normal voice. You sure?
Stop putting on a straight voice. It's
a straight? What does that mean? They're like, yo, I ride motorcycles and watch MMA. Oh, not to flex or anything.
That is like the least attractive you've ever been. Quick, so say something else like, what's your favorite football team, dude? What is it? No, I'm asking you what your favorite football team is, bro.
Oh yeah, my favorite football team, the New York Lakers.
Did you know?
Dude. I'm actually a big fan of the Mets.
Yes. Favorite golf team. So, we have 4 requests left on Rice, and that is it. It's just all day stuff. I think we're probably gonna do we're saving the Piplup one for last, which shouldn't actually be too hard. But we have a dugong each one on level 2 only, which I think we're gonna do first. And then we have 2 5-stars. Out of the 5 is in the hardest difficulty for Mamoswine and Vanillux. So we'll see how this goes.
Stream won't end until we finish all 4.
I didn't even. I was just like, I want to go for about an hour. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how far we make it.
I was so damn quiet. Dude, can you do your straight guy voice again? I want to hear you say something else straight.
Something else straight. You want to hear me do something else straight? I don't. I'm too so far removed from toxic masculinity, and the only straight thing I could think of is just sexist things. The only straight things I could think of are sexist things. Like what else do straight guys do other than sexist?
That's a good question.
I think Cubju might only be on level 3. What are you yelling at?
Me.
What you know about roaring
down in the deep when the swine up go up the hills? Woohoo-hee.
Woohoo-hee.
You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand, bro. Anyways, what's your rep, bro? How would you lift? How would you lift, bro?
I like how I don't even know where that voice is. I don't have like a character set up.
Too bad. Too bad, bro. Figure it out.
What are you surfing?
No, dude. I'm so sexy, and the girls like me. I'm actually from.
You're too. There's too much surfer in the voice.
Well, it's because I'm from Myrtle Beach, bro. God, hoes love men who surf. Hoes love it.
Hoes love it. Women want it.
Don't call them women, bro. They're called bitches.
That's almost too much self-awareness.
Wait, do I put an apple here, bro? And then the dugong are like, whoa, apple. No, they don't give a fuck, dude.
Yo, we're gonna ride the wave, bro.
I'm telling you, dude. Girls love it when you serve. You wouldn't understand because
you seem like someone who's been told his entire life he was born in Hawaii, but actually wasn't. But thinks he was, so he has to act like he's in Hawaii.
I wasn't? Dude, what the hell? I'm gonna tell my mom. Sorry, that was my demons. My inner woman.
Your inner woman.
Skarmory. Where are you going, little white guy?
No, we're gonna get banned for that on Twitch.
Come back. Is there any other dugong, like, at all there? Thanks for nothing. Okay, well that didn't help me at all.
Yeah, this one I'm a little less sure on what to do, but I'm also like, I don't recall it being difficult. So
Can you please, for the love of God, look it up just to be sure?
Why can't I figure out the puzzle with you?
Well then, tell me what you think I should do next.
Have you tried throwing fluff fruit at him?
Bro, you're scaring the hose away.
Yeah, that's why I can't do the straight voice.
That's Cup Chew. And you're scaring it,
If
bro.
women think I'm gay, then I'm attractive, right? That's how that works?
No, women only like it when you have a big penis. That's why I jelk every morning, night, and day.
Could you please elaborate on what jelking is and how you do it?
So I got you, bro. So jelking is the act of making your penis longer, right? What you gotta do is you gotta put your left dick in, you put your left dick out, you put your left dick in, and you
Why
twist
do you have a left dick?
Are we not supposed to have more than one?
No.
My mom told me it was supposed to be that way.
What is this character? What is it?
They had to do penis reconstruction surgery on me, and the doctor was like, how many dicks does a person have again, 2? And
what?
And that's why I have 2 penises. That's at least what I tell the girls, so that they go try to look at my pants. Turns out, the secret is I only have 1.
Ah, yes, so the old...
Trick the girl to thinking I have a medical condition.
I think you do, but it's a different kind than you're saying.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Yeah, I got a medical condition. It's called my balls are too massive.
You want to get that checked out? And you started laughing before I even said anything.
Because I thought I was funny. God forbid I laugh at my own jokes.
That's not very Sigma.
Dude, I'm literally not a Sigma.
Only...
Sigmas are so stupid. Sigmas are like, oh, look at me. I'm Patrick Bateman image. All men know that the guy from Fight Club is the cool one.
Which guy from Fight Club?
The main guy from the whatever one. He's like Patrick Bateman, but better.
Yeah, which one was this?
I don't know. I never watched Fight Club.
You don't know who's in Fight Club?
No. Dujong.
What?
Dujong.
I don't know if we should say that on this stream. That could, that might offend some people.
I was just saying a soft G. That wasn't meant. Once I said it out loud, I'm like, wait, that's a little weird. Anyway, let me just a gunk, a gunk, a gunk, a gunk, a gunk. Come on, man. 3rd time's the charm, right? I guess not. Hi, Piplup. Dude, I don't know what it wants from me, bro.
Okay, I'll look it up if I have to.
Why are you doing the gay voice with me? It's not cool.
The gay voice?
I just realized that.
I'm sorry, what? What does that mean?
Sorry, I just realized you were just really talking. I'm sorry.
Guys, does my girlfriend think I'm gay?
Like, I just straight up, I'm so used to your deep voice that when you started talking normally, and I'm like, that sounds like a gay guy. That's your gay impersonation that's offset my straight impersonation.
What? You lost me.
Just like you lost your balls, bro.
Where'd they go?
I almost just said my mouth. Hey, yo, no, that's not. That's gay. That's a gay answer.
Okay. So this isn't. I wouldn't say this is hard. It's just not particularly obvious. So you're not actually throwing it at a dugong. You're throwing it at a location to try to like lure the dugong.
Oh, dude, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is it that one weird ice thing to the right of the entrance? Or is it these dugong over here?
It's not these dugong, no.
Okay.
It's one of the ones that are outside.
Okay, but I'm luring it outside, right?
Yeah.
I'm not luring it into here. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to do... Everything you have to do is pass the entrance there.
I zoomed in and just... Do you see how fast that thing...
It's like, what the... I think maybe because you were speeding up. It's about up. You when my ice cream speeds up?
Dugong. Oink. Fuck, wait.
Does that just go through that? Oh no, okay. No, I don't know. Can you not reach it? Maybe you can't reach it. Oh no, it does go through it, huh?
Okay.
More you know.
See, the trick is to just put apples everywhere
Just because I don't think they got picked. She said, interesting little guy.
Huh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Sorry, I think we were gonna throw fluff through in the hole. That's why that was it. I was just saying uh-oh for the whole fruit.
What's wrong with whole fruit?
I prefer GMOs in all my foods.
What are you fucking talking about?
Oh, so when I say something slightly nonsensical, it's a crime against humanity, but when you say it, it's I'm a cool surfer dude who's got 2 penises.
I do!
And massive balls.
I do! You don't get it, bro! You don't get it because you have a 2-incher. It's not my fault, okay?
Okay, we call it a raging 3er where I'm from, but you know what? That's fine.
Yeah, like... Yeah, 3 loser meters, am I right, fellas?
3 meters?
3 loser meters.
What's the difference between a regular meter and a loser meter?
No, it's like centimeters.
Well, then why isn't that 3 loser centimeters?
Because that's a mouthful, dude, and having a mouthful is gay.
Mouthful of pussy is gay?
Dude, oral on a woman is gay, actually.
Yeah, that is
Because why would you ever be subservient to a woman?
Yeah, why would you? I don't know why I said that like I was offended. Like, personally offended by it.
Shit, you might have been, bro. Are you gay?
Irrelevant.
Crazy reveal. 8 years into dating a woman and you only like men.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just because they're so Sigma. Women can't be Sigma males. As a beta male, I strive to be with Sigma males.
See, we were actually, sorry, breaking character, I was just having this conversation because we're having a vote for Sigma, Alpha, Beta, and Omega male, and Ashton and I both unanimously agree that you would be a beta male. And I was like, well, yeah, he would even tell you that he's a beta male. Like, I don't know if it would be mean to say that. I'm like, no, it's not. He's like,
I'm sorry, that just got, like, slingshot over there. I didn't know Vanillix was magnetic. And there were magnets over there.
I'm trying to find out. Am I throwing it in? I'm not throwing it in water, right?
The whole quest, I think, is it eats not in the water.
Yeah.
Aw, what a baby. It popped up. It was like, oh, food. To be fair, that's what I do whenever there's like food on the counter. I pop up on it and I jump on it.
Good to see
You do. It's
You've
broken like 4 counters.
Yeah. You've been keeping counters? See, that was a pun, right? Like on the word count and the word counter. So, like, you've been keeping counters is a reference to the fact that you've been counting the counters that I've been breaking.
Now that.
This is where you laugh.
I was trying not to.
Nice work.
That was evil. I knew you were gonna do that, but it just. I'm like, how long is he going to explain the joke until he gives up?
The trick to being funny is to just keep doing the same thing until they eventually give up and laugh.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I also pick up women.
Mm-hmm.
Because I make them.
You make them?
I make
Are you
them.
gay?
What? Please elaborate, because my only interpretation of making women is involving you having intercourse with somebody and them giving birth to a baby.
Your father is so gay that the way he made a baby was literally using was literally putting a bun in the oven and then thinking that made a baby, and then actually you are secretly a loaf of bread.
Okay. What kind of bread?
Acacia.
What?
Acacia bread.
I don't know what that means.
You get it with like Italian food.
Do I look Italian?
Hold on, wait, stay still for a second.
You're doing the Italian analysis?
Italianesis.
I don't get it. You might have to explain it.
No, I'm good. Only real ones get it.
Yeah, so what's the goal now? We got Vanillux and Mamoswine.
I'm gonna try to get Vanillux.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going for the 2
Can I
5
like
stars.
any help with this, please?
I mean, I don't know what else what could I possibly...
What do I do?
Okay, I'm trying to remember what the actual, like, request says.
Do I have to do anything before I get into the cave?
No. Everything that occurs is past this, like, white snow wall here.
Gotcha. Well, the first step is taking a picture. I gotta illumina you, and then I have to... Never mind. I have to illuminate you. Then I also have to illuminate you. And you both go, Agua! And then... photograph you. Now what I have to do is I have to illuminate this butterfly, and then I have to take a picture of it. And then I have to illuminate this. Why are you... what are you eating?
I think he was just roaring at the wall.
So... Wait, now that he's done that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steer this butterfly.
Or just, like, mildly inconvenience it.
How about I throw the apple through here?
Hear that noise? Like it hit a Pokemon?
Yeah. What?
What did it hit?
Oh, really?
Oh, fucking no.
Wait, stop!
What?
Unpause. Zoom out.
Oh!
Okay, you could reset now. Alright, do you remember? I think the request said something about like Vanillux being scared, right? I want to see if we could find anything on that real quick, because I think I can. I'm like, I can give the vaguest of vague hints that will probably not help. And also, me pointing out the Avalugg was not important in any capacity. Don't think about it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Don't gotta tell me twice. Dining dugongs, Fred. It shouldn't be that hard to feed a Vanillux. It's just an ice cream cone. Or whatever he said to Fred during Mystery Inc. I couldn't tell you. Got startled by Avalugg and ran away. Do I have to get rid of Avalugg?
Not exactly. So I think this is actually... This is the first sentence is telling you the first part of the request that needs to be done. And then the second part is just feeding it once that has been done. Okay, so the Scarenbig of Avalugg to Vanille Ill. That's my nickname for Vanillux.
Can you give me a second to type, please?
Oh, you don't want me to read it out?
Can I get a second to finish it before you keep reading? It's bothering me.
Is it messing with your
Yes,
stuff?
it is. Thank you.
Should I just pick different words that are closely related?
Shut up for like 2 seconds, okay? Thank you.
Why are you reading a paragraph? paragraph. Sure. Would you like to read out your...
No, you can read it out.
I thought you didn't want me to read anymore.
No, you can read it.
I thought I was banished from the reading realm.
For 2 seconds! Quit throwing your baby tantrum about...
Okay, so the scared of Avalugg to Vanillil, that's my nickname for Vanillux, was written to be a past thing, but is really in the presence. Curious. Anyways, you gotta make Abby G scare Lil Vanille.
Good luck.
This is like if Ben Shapiro was a hip-hop rapper.
Don't ever say that!
How would, yeah, what would like a Ben Shapiro rap be?
He already has rapped. Didn't you know?
Oh yeah, didn't he that like one time?
Can you look up the lyrics to that? I'm curious. I wanna like analyze this.
Okay. But he probably didn't write it.
No, he didn't.
Which like kind of kills the entire point. Do you even know what the song or the thing is that he did?
No, but I think it was like that fucking not.
Because he was like featured or something, right?
It was like a Tom McDonald or Norm McDonald, not fucking some
Thankfully,
guy.
my favorite non-political rapper, Tom McDonald.
Yeah, Tom McDonald, Ben Shapiro song lyrics. Just look that up. I'm sure it'll come up. There's one.
Facts. It's called apparently.
We call it facts because I don't care about your feelings.
Wait, verse 2, Ben Shapiro, comma, Ben Shapiro and Tom McDonald. So he doesn't even, like, say the whole thing, apparently.
Okay. I'm sure it's probably, like, ad-libs or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Anyway, read it out, like, very, like, poetically.
Like on Ben Shapiro?
Yeah.
I gotta get on my Ben Shapiro voice.
I honest to God thought that was one of the first lines of, I gotta get on my Ben Shapiro.
My name's Ben Shapiro. I'm a new generation hero. I got the sick facts and the flows. Make the liberals go, oh no.
Wait,
Check if I was sweet. The fact that was like convincing enough for you.
Better friend.
No, it's. Let me get ready with my facts and logic. Not a line. I'm just getting into the character. My name is Ben Shapiro, and I'm here to say, being a liberal is kind of gay. That's also not a line for reference.
I hate that what you were saying before was too convincing.
It was like the worst freestyle attempt ever.
Listen, you had me convinced.
Me just like pretending to read the things.
Yeah. Well, let me get this a little straight liberal. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
It'd be funny to like write lyrics or even of like Ben Shapiro and see if you could figure out which ones are real and which ones are the fakes.
I think it'd be really funny to do that. So we have like 4 different lines and then none of them are real, but they have to try to figure out which one is the real one. It's kind of like that one show idea where it's like dudes are trying to sniff out who the gay guy is or whatever.
But they're all gay.
Sorry, they're trying to sniff out who the straight guy is, but they're all straight guys.
Gotcha, yeah.
So they all have to try to act gay.
Yeah, that was a very funny
idea. I wish that was real because I would watch
there was literally an episode, like, what's the, I'm trying to think what the one.
No, wasn't it like Jubilee or something?
Yeah, they actually just straight up did that for one of their episodes where it was like, can you find the one straight person?
That's fucked up.
And it was all straight people pretending to be gay. Anyway, yeah. I'm reading this and I'm like, wow, what I was doing was actually better, I think. Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Lizzo. My pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a wop. Dog, it's Yarmulke. Homie, no cap. What?
Yamaka?
Yamaka. Oh my god. I can't.
Yours?
Why is there an R in Yamaka? I'm too atheist for this. That is not how in a million years...
Oh yeah, how the fuck do I wake up this thing?
Okay, so in some way it involves Glalie.
That's what I'm trying! I'm trying to get Glalie on the Avalog.
Mm. Anyway,
I tuned out at Homie No Cap.
don't worry, that was the last line I read.
Okay.
Don't look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You're going to prison. I'm on television. Dog, no one knows who you are. Keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens. And I make rafts off compound interest. Y'all live with your parents. Nikki, take some notes. I just did this for fun. All my people download this. Let's get a billboard #1. And there we go.
Like, a good few sentences of that didn't even feel like they rhymed, and I don't know if that's because of your delivery.
Some of them I think are like, they're not like direct rhymes, they're like facts and fat. It's just the fat.
No, like in the middle somewhere. Let me find it. You can speed up to that one right now while we do that.
Gotcha.
Look at the graphs. Look at my charts. You're blowing money on strippers and cars. You're going to prison. I'm on television. Dog. Oh, the R in the cars is what was rhyming. Sorry. Oh, he's doing like an A-B rhyming pattern here for keep hating on me on the internet. My comment section all woke Karens, and I make raps off of compound interest. You all living with your parents.
Yeah, that's because the economy is really bad and you're encouraging people to fuck it up worse, Ben. You're part of the problem. That's why they live with their parents, because the economy sucks.
We can't stop winning! Look, we're in the middle of an economic recession.
Yeah. No, really, this is pretty... Maybe he did write this.
Maybe he did write it, because it's just really ass.
You're blowing money on strippers and cars. I don't think you know what people spend money on these days, Ben. I think you're really out of touch with the average American consumer.
He does not fucking care about the apples on this Avalon.
Well, what if Glalie doesn't want apples that are on top of Avalug?
That doesn't help me!
I mean, it was kind of a hint.
It doesn't want apples.
No, it doesn't want apples that are on top of Avalug.
Well, I gave it apples.
Okay, well maybe it wants an apple and then it wants something else.
A blowjob? I don't know.
Where would Glalie's penis even be?
You know how like horses like.
I really don't think about horse penises. No, thank you for asking.
You weren't a horse kid?
No, not a horse penis kid. I wasn't actually a horse kid at all, but.
I don't know. Like, come on, everybody knows about horse anatomy, dude. It's not that fucking crazy. Everybody knows how a horse works.
Yeah, they got legs.
I don't know how it works because everybody can be like, what's happening with its body? Oh! Be like, why is the horse stopping?
And then it poops?
No, they're like, it just whips out its massive fucking thing and just starts peeing it for like 2 minutes straight. We'd be held up on the trail because the horse had to pee. They'd be like, alright.
Good for it.
Good for it. But you know how awkward it'd be just being behind the horse that's just letting it rip? Or sometimes it would just shit, and it shits so much, and it's like, enough! Enough! I don't have that much poop! Anyway, so what are your thoughts on the Ben Shapiro?
So let's see if the Tom McDonald lyrics are any better.
No. I can already tell you.
I don't actually have a good idea of what he sounds like, so I'm just gonna kind of go with what I think he thinks he sounds like. They call me offensive, controversial. There's only 2 genders, boys and girls. They can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. Claim that I'm racist. Yeah, alright. I'm not ashamed because I'm white. I didn't like saying that. If every Caucasian's a bigot, I guess every Muslim's a terrorist. Every liberal is right. What the fuck is he talking about? I don't want to talk to folks who don't get it. Go woke, go broke, no hope, it's pathetic. Pro-choice, pronouns, pro-love, you're progressives. Is that an insult? But you ain't pro-gun, no one to protect him. Where are the American flags at? Remember when people would hang those? They've been taken down. They've all been replaced with BLM flags or a rainbow. Yes, I think this was actually worse than the Ben Shapiro one is at least like okay, the Ben Shapiro one is bad, but at least it
Ben Shapiro one's like you're 12 and your first time trying to write like a diss track.
Well, and also like he's not like he knows what he is.
White. Sorry.
No, but I mean like Ben Shapiro knows that he's not
a rapper.
Yeah, and that he knows that like trying to just make generic insults at an entire 50% of the population is just gonna make him look stupid.
Oh yeah.
So instead he just goes for like the generic fun kind of
He goes for like the nana boo boo.
Yeah,
I win, you lose.
Yeah, basically like I'm rich, I'm cool. You know, you think you're cool, but I'm actually cool because I have money.
I got money, you got hoes. I like girls who wear their clothes.
But then,
sorry.
Yeah, no, basically.
Sorry, were those accidental bars from Ben Shapiro too? What do you want to do for dinner, by the way? Sorry.
Oh, isn't it? Wait, is there a? Here's the thing with 2 downvotes. Okay, this is the explanation of some of this. Oh wait, actually, there's literally an explanation for every line. Wait. So for the line, they call me offensive, controversial, there's only 2 genders, boys and girls. Tom McDonald espouses the gender binary, which claims that gender must align with the biological sex as male or female, belief dominant among social conservatives in opposition to transgender and non-binary gender identities. However, scientists differentiate between sex and gender. Additionally, many cultures recognize more than 2 genders. For example, Native Americans recognize 2 spirits who are, in most tribes, not considered men or women. The gender binary is also complicated by the existence of intersex people. McDonald's position is considered offensive, controversial due to the socially progressive overtones in contemporary popular culture. Right-wing talking points such as gender have been the cornerstone of both his and Ben Shapiro's career.
Or that got downvoted?
No, this one was actually unvoted.
Oh, thank God.
This was because it's an actual. I like how it's just insulting his line.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there's the line, they can't cancel my message because I'm the biggest independent rapper in the whole freaking world. In this line, Tom McDonald brags about being the biggest independent rapper in the world. Well, he has been able to garner a big following and has been able to generate a significant amount of streams on a variety of streaming platforms. He is certainly not the biggest by any metric. For example, Russ and NF are both examples of independent rappers who are bigger than Tom McDonald in terms of streams on both YouTube and Spotify. And then it gives stats for what their views are.
That's fucked up.
That's so funny. They're really going for the facts and logic with him.
Sorry, liberal. It's just called facts. Also, I don't know what I'm doing here because I have to scare the Avalug, right? But you know it involves Glalie. So I feed it and then I play music.
Wait, sorry. Repeat the previous line.
Trying to scare Avalug and it involves.
No, you're trying to scare Vanillux.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
With Avalug, and I'm trying to get Glalie to do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how to get it to go to Avalug.
Okay.
I gave it a fruit, and then I played music.
Let me see if I can find the exact thing. Just.
You're fine. I was gonna say for a sec because I don't want to have to go through the entire path again to do that thing.
Gotcha. Where are you? Where are ye? You. Do
you think the political affiliations were of the cast of Reading, besides like the 5 teenagers? Actually, let's include the teenagers.
Hang on. Okay. Give me.
Okay, that does pick up the mic.
Okay, so there's 2 steps to
Is the
this.
first feeding him?
No, feeding is actually irrelevant.
Okay, is music the first step?
Yes.
Okay. Is the second step scanning?
No.
Is the second step...
Would you like to try with it? At that point, you got the first half. There's only so many things you can do for the second. It should like react to the music and move over. Maybe not. Okay, well, it reacted to the music. Okay, try. Now I think you do the second step. Okay, maybe it was a timing thing. Wait. What's it doing? Ah, wait. Oh, maybe now you have to second step.
It's too late. So.
Okay, well that was the series of steps that needed to be done.
Okay, so I do the first step and then I wait for it to go there and then I do the second step?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
So is the second step Illumina one?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you think? What political affiliation do you think anybody from Mr. Inc. is?
Okay,
Let's start with Shaggy. Shaggy's very obviously, like, lib-left to me.
I think he's one of the people that...
Like, I don't think he actually cares, but I think, like,
he's one of the people...
Because it means that he gets free weed.
I think he's one of the people that just doesn't vote.
No, he doesn't vote. I feel like his only political opinion is, like...
Weed.
Yeah, literally. Is weed legalized, man? Then count me out.
Yeah.
What
about Scooby, though? I think Scooby is like a pure centrist in the most annoying way.
Oh my god, yeah. Ruby, Ruby, Roo! Both sides have good arguments. Scooby-Doo, one of these sides wants to be dead. Well, maybe you had it coming. Ruby, Ruby, Roo! Velma actually feels like a left. Like,
I think Velma would be
left. Like, she'd be like annoyingly left-wing to me. Like, she would like. She's the type where it's like...
Or she'd be one of the people, yeah, where you, like, that you would otherwise agree with them, and you want to agree with them, but then they say something really stupid.
Oh, yeah. Where'd the vanilla go?
Okay, well that's the next part. You have to figure out where Vanillix... Because Vanilla... Okay, you didn't see, but it gets scared and, like, flies out of the room.
Aww.
Now you gotta figure out where it went.
Huh.
I do love that Glalie is just like, surprise, get pranked. And then it just bites on Avalug's tail. That didn't get picked up, Mike. She said, I don't know.
Oh.
Oh.
Found it.
It ran to the hole to hide. Mm-hmm.
I'll wait photos.
Yippee!
Daphne?
Actually, real quick, yeah, so to recap what happened, you play music, that causes Glalie to see Avalug. When it goes over to Avalug, you Illumina Orbit, then it bites on its tail, which scares Vanillix away.
Mm-hmm. And
then Vanillix goes and hides in the hole, so you get it to come out, and then it is willing to eat the fluff root. Yeah, Daphne, while she doesn't give off the personality of right, given how rich her family is, I just have to assume she's right-leaning.
Yeah, she doesn't feel like very political to me, but I feel like that's just kind of how she is.
Yeah.
I feel like she could become left-wing as she got older. I think it's more like a raised in a conservative family, sort of.
Oh wow, that's a big score.
Oh. Munchin.
Perfect time.
The Avalug is...
It looks so sad!
It is a funny photo.
Now that leaves Fred.
Fred would be with whatever party agreed with traps.
That and also... I feel like he would also be kind of influenced by, like, his parents, which brings me to the next question. Mayor Jones is entirely a Republican, let's just be honest with ourselves.
Well, yeah.
I feel like Fred was raised Republican, but doesn't know what the fuck it means.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I mean, that's cool, but, like, which party's gonna get my nets going, am I right?
I feel like he's like the Shaggy thing of, like, he's like a one policy voter, except no party talks about what he wants,
and so
he just, like, doesn't care.
Oh!
You don't see this every day.
You're right!
Showtime!
It's such a funny photo, it's just like... worst possible angle of Vanillux.
The one in the bottom right-ish.
Oh, wait.
Right. And there's also a second page. But I was gonna put out the second to the bottom right, if you reframe it. Baby. How could anyone dislike this book?
True. I feel like Mayor Jones he's like a Republican, but he's also like the gay Republican type. You know, where he's like he votes against, he's like, you know that one Supreme Court leader who votes against interracial marriage, but isn't an interracial marriage? He's a Republican who votes against gay marriage, but, like, is happily dating Sheriff Bronson Stone because that's the exception, and he's like, surely they won't come for me. I'm a good I'm a good mayor. I'm one of the good ones, right? I contribute to society.
No, he gives me more of the vibes of, like, what conservatives were, like, 20 years ago, more like, I don't know, like John McCain.
Like a Mitt Romney-esque, sort of.
Where it's like, they're politically conservative, but they're also not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
As much I mean, they're definitely not.
But he is also gay. We can. Which is why he never had a girlfriend and also only dated the sheriff.
Yeah.
And which they did date. Let's just get that out of the way. Sheriff Bronson Stone. I feel like he thinks he knows about politics and really doesn't. I think he tries. I think he tries to be a Republican with Mayor Jones, but in all reality,
Sheriff Stone.
Yeah, I think he tries. I just don't think he has the brain power to be political.
Yeah, I think he definitely gives off the conservative vibe, like they're the party that likes the police, and doesn't.
And I want my job.
Completely misunderstanding any of the issues with a lot of the conservative party's views on police.
Oh yeah. What else we got?
And then, okay, so I think we're gonna do the Mammoth one next.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to remind you about Weavile jumping away at the start here, where you lead it to the scratch marks.
Good luck.
I have to use a fruit to do that?
Yeah. Because that is the first part, and I think I had talked about this before, but it's been a while.
Dude.
Okay, then I think, yeah, there's one other. You have to Illumina Orb the scratches, I believe. For it to, like, for some reason it can't, I think it looks slightly too long, yeah.
Alright, note about that.
Yeah, but I figure I may as well just kind of help you with that, because you have discovered this before, it's just been a while. Lead Weavile to scratches, and then Illumina the scratches.
Every time in Illumina, I think about that one Minecraft YouTuber, Minecraft speedrunner who I think, like, I don't remember what his controversy was. I think was he the one that cheated on his girlfriend? I can't remember. I think Minecraft speedrunning actually leads you to become an evil person.
Uh-huh. That's why Markiplier killed a bunch of people in Venezuela.
That's why the LA gangs were after him.
Yeah.
Bro!
Furin went, like, full sabotage mode. It's like, oh, food! You've been jemated.
What are you, like... Oh, so when you make outdated meme references, you get away with it, but when I do it, you're
yeah,
like...
it's because I'm a man, babe.
Shut the fuck up. This is why Mayor Jones is... This is why Mayor Jones doesn't get to come back in Mystery Inc. Brother, apples. Apples to apples. Come get apples. Come get my apples. You want apples.
I think the car ran into it, so it ran away.
Your turn. You hit it with your car.
I might still be able to. Nope. Okay, well, you know, see, I didn't say I was good at it. I just said.
So what else? We said Daphne's parents were very obviously conservative. I think Velma's mother was also like super liberal, to be honest with you.
Yeah, she gives liberal vibes.
It really does. What about Shaggy's? Shaggy's parents seem like middle of the line moderates as well, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think,
maybe a little, like...
I give a little right when they sent him to military
Yeah, I was
school.
saying the right-leaning thing is because of that.
Okay, I think Ferd's blocking the cart. Oh, wait. No. Look at it!
See? You understand my
It's been a bit since I've done this, to be fair.
Yeah, so it's like... I think they're probably like a little right-leaning. They're like very moderate. They're like so like moderately right that like they barely constitute as such, to be honest with you. Like they're so tepid in their conservatism.
There we go. Oops, sorry, I bumped the mic. Okay, so it hops up the rocks now. So that's the first part of it. See, there it goes.
I'm not running a scan, Phil.
Yeah, Phil, why don't you go filk yourself?
Minor.
What if they've done 9/11?
So anyways, I think... I love this little potato.
If 9/11 was orchestrated by a baby, do you think we should have executed the baby?
Yes. I love Swineham. Is Swineham committed? Alright, so what does this thing want me to do?
So basically it wants Mamoswine staring down Weavile. I just read your note, I'm gonna be honest.
Weavile. A donk, come on. Buddy. Buddy! Get the fuck over here! There's more of you?
That's the second one. That's the one that you called over. Because this doesn't work if they're not both there.
Hmm.
You gonna read the...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's honestly not a bad call. Especially with such a challenging thing.
So, what else we got? We got those. Brad and Judy Childs.
Given the way they treat their child, they're probably very rightly.
Oh, yeah.
They're the type to, like, punch him in the face and be like, a little roughhousing for your child is never wrong. Sometimes you just gotta teach him correctly.
Oh, no, I really was right. That's all Phil gives us.
The Wrath of Mamoswine.
Hmm.
I think that's at least, like... It's not that helpful, but... I mean, I think there's implications of what is gonna happen.
Evil. So, yeah, I do think I think they believe in corporal punishment for your children.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to lock your kids out of the house for 12 hours a day.
Yeah. They're the type that have, like, a solitary confinement prison in their basement.
Well, Fred, if you didn't want to go to solitary confinement, you shouldn't have had cookies before dinner.
You shouldn't have rolled your eyes at me or backtalked me.
But Mom, I didn't backtalk you. I was just trying
16 more hours in the pit! No lights!
Damn, who called my parents? Anyway.
We should get a pit if we have a child. Throw him in the pit. It's not even like, it's just there's like a giant hole in the ground. And we toss them the rope when their time is up. I think they'd love us a lot.
Man, you really heard what my parents did. Let's do it worse.
Good luck.
I figure not enough Silence of the Lambs.
True.
You know? I said that like you would get the reference.
I don't. I don't get the reference in the slightest.
Okay, so in the film Silence of the Lambs, there's this lamb, right? No.
There's no lambs in Silence of the Lambs! What are you doing?!
Oh, Furret was happy.
Oh.
You're like, oh,
Furret! 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 Furret!
Yeah, I think you have to, like, illuminate before it goes over to it. I think is the best way to do it.
I was trying!
But no, there's a scene where a serial killer basically who skins women alive and makes skin suits out of them. Puts like a woman in a hole, like in a well in his like basement.
Uh-huh.
I mean that's the extent that you need to know. Would you like me to try again?
No, I gotta learn how to do this.
No, I do recall this being annoying to figure out. Once you get the hang of it, then it's not too bad.
So this is a fucking 5-star because it's like this. Every time I want to figure out what to do next, I have to fucking do this all over again.
Okay, I was worried it wouldn't stay long enough there.
Is getting the swine up the hill part of this?
No. These two swine up are in fact irrelevant.
Yeah, but I like them.
Yeah, you wanna motivate them. I'll be like, you got this, little guys, little fellerinos.
Oh.
This is the hop they do.
I didn't know swine up had that kind of boing in them.
I don't think Boingo's got
Oh,
this.
this made me immediately go back to
Yeah.
I forgot.
You don't think Swine-Up's got this Boingo Broingo in him?
He has no legs.
Yeah, tiny little legs. They're underneath. You see when they Spoingo Boingo.
Just don't have to reset.
Okay.
Just give me a second.
Okay.
I kind of have to pee.
Well, maybe do this one at a time so I can at least play the game on stream while you...
Ugh, fine. What I was gonna say is, I'm like, does it involve Fluffruit at all at this stage?
Fluffruit in some capacity is involved.
So, right?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm scared. I don't have to do this again!
It's not that bad.
It is!
It's not.
It took me 5 tries!
Yeah, but it was like 3 minutes.
I don't want to take 3 minutes per reset. Speedrunners would hate that.
Well, you're not a speedrunner.
I am.
Not in this game. Not yet. What? There's no gates. Only bills. Oh, poor babies.
Oh.
Nice.
Did I do it?
I think so. I hope so.
Oh, was it just putting aluminum? Was it putting Fluffruits on that side of the?
No, so it's actually bonking Swinub. They run away and the Weavile go to like chase after them.
Oh wait, so I was right. I thought you said that didn't have anything to do with it.
Wait, what?
And I was like, oh, then I bonked the Swine, but I swear at some point I thought you said that didn't have anything to do with it.
Oh no, I didn't say that. No.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
Goblin! Yeah, this one took me so long to like refigure out because I thought you had to lead the Weavile. Because you can lead the Weavile over to the Mammoth Goblin with Fluffroot. And then it's like a different interaction, and then the Weavile run away. So I thought I kept trying to like figure out like I thought there was another step with the Weavile, and there isn't. It's literally just bonking the Swinub, but you know that's not like a great indication of that. On top of it just being a very multi-stepped process.
I'm already Snap at it. I like you as is. You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful, it's true. The memo schwein is
There.
The Weavile looks so mad.
Anyways,
you know what? I'll let you have a run. I'll go pee.
Okay.
You can test out the Piplup thing if you want.
Okay, sure, I can test it even though I'm pretty sure I know this one.
Okay, well then test it to make sure, because every time you say you're sure, you're not sure.
What? That's a lie and you know it.
Good luck.
Half the time you say
Okay, good luck peeing. Was never heard from again. See if I can get this glitch to happen that I was trying so much and failing miserably. Let me see if I can do this. Not that. Nope, that's not it. I forget exactly how you do it. We'll have to figure that out. Not that it really matters, but this should literally just be like a one-step process. And Bridget was in the ballpark of it already, just didn't quite get it. Yeah, this is literally your last request. That is crazy. It's not the last thing we're doing with the game, because I think she wants to try to get completes, get like at least a photo of every starage. Which I don't think there's too many. We might have to write them down though, just so we don't get lost. You know, we can keep track of what we still need. I'm pretty sure you just literally Illumina this one. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. Now this one was very easy. I can just give her the hint that it's a one-step process. Yep, and then it finds that. Cool. Deal. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna blow my nose, sorry. We'll just let it play for a sec. Okay. Yeah, I know what to do, so I may as well just have some fun here and just say hello. You know, I'm pretty sure that Bridge and I are gonna just have to make a list of what storages she still needs. So we'll have to figure that out at some point. I don't know if that's gonna be worth doing off stream. We'll probably just do it on stream, to be honest. I don't know if we're gonna want to use a notepad or a spreadsheet or something. We'll figure something out. Happy. But yeah. And then after that, I want to see if I think we could do at least a little bit of core stuff. You're good. I do know what I'm doing.
Oh, really?
But we get to see what photos I took. You don't have to submit them. I just wanted to see what I took. All 3 photos.
How was it?
How was it?
Good.
Took a picture of his wiener. His head.
Big swino. But anyway, so we just have WTF are the Piplup looking at in the water. This is the final request.
I remember I already tried throwing fruit in the Water.
Yes.
It's not bad.
No.
And it's not killing the Piplup to put it in the water.
No. Bless you. You sneezed your eyeballs out for a sec.
That genuinely felt like a mental reset there.
What's that? Hit the reset button. And then I was just talking about, yeah, that will... Not today anymore, but we'll have to try to go for some of the completes you're missing, and we'll have to figure out how we want to approach that. But... It is crazy that this is the final request.
Hey, while we're under the final request, what do you want for dinner?
That's a good point. I figure we just figured it out off stream, but I mean, we can discuss dinner now.
Good luck.
We gotta interact with the very real community that really exists in my Twitch chat.
Oh, yeah.
That isn't a ghost town.
Well, sometimes one guy send you AI pictures.
So true. And there's that bot that comes in every day, and it's like, go to buy stream viewers at this website.com. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
They're like, listen, I love my one viewer.
Yeah, I'm not buying a bunch of artificial viewers. Why would I do that? What is the, like... It doesn't do anything for me. Someone like, why is New Snap the highest viewed game on Twitch right now? Me with a million artificial viewers.
That would be really funny. That'd be like the way to go out, I think.
Yeah. Best way to get banned.
So do I have to do anything in the other? As you said, it's just isolated to outside there, right?
Yes, it is just outside. It is isolated to...
After the cave?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what the high five was for. You just pull those out for some reason. Pull them out of your back pocket. Like, here's a high five. Kadonk. I'm sorry, what?
You're not allowed to give.
I mean, you're allowed to. I'm not going to arrest you.
Oh, because you hate me.
How would I arrest you?
Like this.
Grr, you're under arrest.
Or whatever.
What?
Here's my... They pretend I'm wearing a pair of handcuffs. You're under arrest, you naughty, naughty...
This is
person.
making it way too kinky.
Ew, no. I would never. Wait, just to interact with Piplup?
Yep.
What? What?
Oh, really?
Huh.
It's got a little shell!
Yeah.
Look how proud it looked. It was like, look!
Yeah. I know, it's so cute.
You've got a great photo to show me, don't you? I can't wait to see it.
Ugh.
I know you're so excited to see Piplup!
Yeah, literally all you have to do is just illumina the single one, and then it'll jump down and come back with the shell.
Ah, I see. Well,
That was it, the final request.
Let's do this.
I could probably turn that into like a keeping track of what we've...
Yeah, we could figure that out. Next time, yeah.
Timing.
Complete! Hey, we take a new storage.
Oh yeah. I think that was just kind of going like...
What else can Vanillix do? It doesn't have
Just
joints.
like back and forth. Like it was like in the crack.
Ah!
And just wiggling in the crack.
Me when I wiggle on the crack. Anyway, let's save some photos to the album.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Never mind.
Found a treasure!
Yeah, the other ones get so excited for it. It's just such a simple, like, thing. Like, I wish I could get that excited about a shell.
I know. This is me when I'm at the beach with my friends and I found a shell.
Actually, that's all. That's just us at, like, a card store. When we find something cute.
Steel!
Yeah.
We gotta buy more steel cards whenever we see them, I think.
So true.
We gotta be like this. Whenever I get a job, I think that'd be a really funny thing to monthly budget where we just buy out somebody's field collection. I want to be known as the Menace.
The Menace. See, complete a request 234, 234. Oh, they're hunting for treasure, huh? They look awfully happy to have found some.
Ooh.
That was fine. Phil, fuck you. See, wasn't that super exciting? I'll definitely get a photo of it next time. Just you wait. Why were you bonking Swinums with Fluffruit, Phil? Care to answer that? Fucko?
Yeah, we got all the requests.
We
We're
did.
done.
Hello.
Oh.
Now we just need to, let's see, how many photos are we missing?
I was gonna say, do you want to do a guessing game for a second?
Yeah, we can do that. But I just figured we could just get a quick idea of. So 234 times 4.
Alright, 234 times 4 is 920 plus 6. 936.
Because you do have a decent bit.
So I'm missing about 82 pictures.
Okay, there is a decent bit, but I'm sure some of them are not too bad.
Oh yeah, no.
Some of them I think you've probably seen the interactions to some capacity, just didn't get the photo at the right time.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm gonna close my eyes.
Yep. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Rapid.
No.
Mandibuzz.
No.
Sounds vaguely familiar. Toucanon.
No. You're further away now. On
Sure.
it is on Voluka.
Inferno?
No.
Charmander?
No. I mean, you wouldn't expect it to make this noise.
Gotcha. That Skorupi.
No.
Hacknea.
No.
Palazzle.
No.
Kangaskhan.
You really wouldn't expect it to make this noise.
Really wouldn't? Ho-Oh.
No.
Zeraora.
No.
Tyranitar.
It's on that Badlands one, yeah.
The middle one?
Yeah, it's on the Badlands though, with like the
Onyx.
No.
Swalot.
No.
Puffig.
No.
Sandshrew.
No.
Scolipede.
No.
Hippowdon.
No.
Crustle.
No.
Gliscor.
No.
Vivian.
No.
Tepig.
No.
Dinks.
No.
Minior.
No. You're missing! How did you miss this?
Diglett.
There we go!
Okay, now I hear it actually.
Like, I look at Diggle, I'm like, I expect that thing to go, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, your turn.
Yeah. But if you close your eyes.
Does it almost feel like feel is really cool?
So true. Okay, the second part of the sound effect, I'm just gonna is it's cracking its neck.
Mmm. For the first one? For alligator.
No.
My score.
No.
Epic.
No.
Is it a pig?
No.
Is it bipedal?
Yes.
Is it?
Is it an animal?
I was thinking like 20
No.
questions. No. No. Obviously a fucking animal. Anyway.
I don't know.
Diagonal?
No. But that's not in the game.
It doesn't have a neck.
Yeah, I think you got everything wrong there.
I'm so the pan Goro, that's not in the game either. Is it? Swiftry?
No.
I got him.
I mean, it's not an animal. What are like the least animal Pokemon you could think of?
Klefki.
No.
Mandalore.
No. Okay, I mean, I guess technically it's an animal, but like, It's not an object either.
Okay, that hint sucks so bad. Can we just pretend? Can we just like mulligan that one?
Okay, fine. It's on.
Krogunk.
No, it's on. Krogunk's a lot closer to what I was hinting at, though.
Toxicroak.
No, that's not in this game. It's on Maracopia.
Is it a type of frog?
No.
Maracopia. That makes it worse. What? Champ?
Yes. I mean, it's basically a human.
That's what my champ makes?
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking duck. Holy shit. Anyway.
Okay, one more round.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, cool, no. Swallow?
No.
Whale Lord.
No.
Dilly.
No.
Candelure.
No.
Bigolith.
No.
Goler.
No.
Tropius.
No.
I have no fucking clue.
You can ask me for a hint.
Okay, what's a hint?
Well, it's an animal. Alright, no. It's a Maracopia.
That does add up. Blitzer.
No.
Wellfish.
No.
Finneon.
No.
Luminion.
On what fucking earth is it Luminion?
Alomomola.
No.
Love.
No.
Executor.
No.
Drifloon or
No.
Driftblim.
Neither of those. The tiny one's not even in the game. Yeah, it is. I lied.
Corsola.
Nah.
Sandy Gas.
This motherfucker said Corsola. No, it's not Sandy Gas.
Artillery.
No.
Right.
No.
Blastoise.
No.
Squirtle.
No.
Magikarp.
On what fucking earth is that Magikarp?
Well, I don't know what it is! Zangoose.
No!
Seviper.
No!
Primarina.
No! Thunderwater!
Stunfish.
No!
Brillish?
No!
Lantern?
No!
Sharpedo.
No!
Pincho.
No!
Lugia.
No!
Golisopod?
No!
Starmie.
No!
Tentacruel.
Yeah.
That's Tentacruel?
Yeah, let's do it. Wobble wobble.
It sounds what I'd expect like a Porygon to make.
It's kind of like a UFO.
Yeah.
Anyway, my
It's
turn.
called the Jellyfish Pokemon.
Jellyfish are aliens if you think about it.
Yeah, I guess they're alien-esque.
I'm excited to get absolutely pranked in this. The Dean?
Yes. That was just impressive.
I was like a little mouse squeak.
True.
Okay, now let's see what we've started the front and just start.
Or do we want to save some of it? We should probably just do this next time to figure it out, because we should actually make a list of what you're missing.
Yeah, that's true.
And if we want, we could read through some of the dex entries and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that really piqued. It piqued my eardrums, not just the mic. I think we should ban high-fiving. Just on stream, not outside of stream. But yeah, congratulations on getting all of the requests. Any closing remarks as we wrap things up here today, right now?
I like Piplup.
Who doesn't? Sinners. Anyway, that'll wrap things up here. I'll be sure to get there tonight as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.
Bye.